But I was listening. I was reading my comment section the other day on YouTube, and I had an overwhelming amount of support towards this little Simz record. All right, sometimes I might be an introvert. For me, it's all the time. We're here listening to Little Simz tonight. We're gonna give our thoughts, our opinions on this. All right, y'all know that hip hop records for me on this channel are typically scarce, but whenever I do listen to it, I enjoy it. I'm not too sure what kind of hip hop, her lane is. So I'm curious. I'm ready to be shocked. I'm ready to be awed or whatever. I'm surprised how acclaimed this record is online. So my expectations are sort of high. But yeah, we're going to listen to this, give our thoughts, our opinions, pick our favorite songs and shit like that, give our little stupid analysis. All right, if you want to catch the whole live version, the whole recap of this review, it'll be on my Patreon. If I go check it out over there. All right, I appreciate you for being here. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. We're ready. All right, who's ready for me? Who's ready for me? Sometimes I might be introvert. Sometimes I might be. Sometimes I might be. All right, where are my headphones at? I don't know. Oh my God.
Sometimes I might be introvert. There's a war inside. I hear battle cries. Mothers burying sons. Young boys playing with guns. The devil's a liar. Fulfill your wildest desires. Now I don't want to be the one to doctor this, but if you can't feel pain, then you can't feel the opposite. The fight between the yin and yang is a fight. I need a license to feel internal wounds, and I'm not trying to be healed. I sabotage what you're trying to build, cause the feelings I keep aside, but it's time to reveal. But fuck, can you earn this? Like they strip you of everything you're deserving. Realize there is a prison and nasty and conditioned as fuck. Man, it's like they can't sleep till our spirit is crushed. How much fighting must we do? We've been fearless enough. Always seen as broken homes, they're in poverty, corrupt.
I love her vocals here.
And so it begins. The bass is an amalgamation of everything. Rules are not to be played by rebels.
Okay.
The story of never ending. As you embark on a journey of what it takes to be a woman.
Mm-hmm. Something we can all relate to. Yeah, you. Me and you. Probably one of the most dramatic intros I've ever heard on a hip-hop record. It has like a outro finale sort of feel with the way the trumpets are, and just I feel like I'm just in the middle of an orchestra. You typically, I don't feel like we get that grand on an intro, but she is here. She addresses a lot of things in this song, whether it's political corruptness, mental issues, striving for a life that's worth living. She hopes to live up to Amy's expectations of how, I don't know who Amy is, we might find out. I'm assuming that being introvert and having that personality type is the strength here throughout this record. So we're gonna go with that for now. Woman, featuring Cleo Soul.
Drippin' L-O-N-D-O-N, city girl living in the back, looking like fire, chili pepper. You're a bad girl, tougher than imperial leather. He was getting bitter while she was getting better. Diamonds are forever. Miss Sierra Leone, looking like a gem. Works hard in the week, party on the weekend. And I just wanna see you glow. Tell them what's up. Know you hustle on the daily, innovative just like Donna Summer in the 80s. Your time is seeing you glow now. Intelligence and elegance, show them how. Miss Jamaica, understand food for the soul. She can leave the dust behind.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Don't know how to bear it, how to stomach, yeah. Hand over the shit and let us run it, yeah. All we know is looking clueless, all they know is stir. Ain't nothing without a woman, no. Woman to woman, I just want to see you glow.
And all the horrible things that are just the other half of the great things in life. And how you don't really get greatness without sacrifice.
Love that. I'm assuming Cleo Soul was doing the vocals during the chorus. All right, absolutely. I'm gonna start levitating off my couch. That's how good that shit was. I did not know her real name was an acronym of the record. That's funny. That's funny. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. I'm telling you, that's crazy. Reminds me of a lot of 90s hip hop. I agree. I get that vibe. I love how, she starts off with her positive traits. Being from London. I'm assuming she's from London. She decided to start there, and then she talks about many different girls' positive traits all across the world and many different continents. I love how she got into detail. Her storytelling and her little mini storytelling on this record is really good. On that song specifically, talking about just many different women. Many different women like me, like my.
Me, I am wavy. I need something deeper. Money does not stimulate me. Whether you got mansions or got diamonds in your AP. Drama.
The flow is nuts.
Drama. Please don't tell my mama I'm
Imagine
smoking marijuana.
I'm getting a Jid vibe.
Seeing cherry wine, sipping on that Arrows Creek. Please let go of all your troubles whenever you're here with me. And
Oh.
Bougie. You made her your everything, but she was just a groupie. I got higher standards, don't waste time trying to pursue me. You would trade intellect for an artificial booty. That's so damn toxic, I'm intoxicated, exhilarated. Finally moved on, how devastated for you. Got my groove on, meditating too, creating, making innovative moves. Listen up, honey. Never had a penny, now I'm on artist/actor money. Yeah.
Knock me on my ass right there. You knocked me on my ass. All right, talking about the dynamic of a toxic relationship over a Smokey Robinson soul sample is just such an evil move on your behalf to do that to me. You know what I mean? It's such an evil move to do. Two worlds apart, but I like how throughout the course of that song she displays her growth in the beginning, and she's rich. She's on that rapper actor. Love that sampling. That was crazy. Her flow on that kind of gave me like a Jid feel a little bit. I think Jid on that song would have went crazy. Crazy shit. Next one is I Love You, I Hate You.
So much I would give my life for this. If the bullet was the beat, I would probably die for this. How many times did I cry for this? I would hate myself if I didn't at least try for this. What's at stake is bigger than me. One had to live their life. Your pain threshold will determine if you survive. I'm amazed by it. Lying to myself, pretending I was never fazed by it. Maybe cause you're in my DNA, that's why. Either feeling unhappy within, or what kind of external family shit up on your plate. But I understand wanting and needing an escape. Too much unsaid, now the silence giving me headaches. Only through speech can we let go of all this dead weight. Even though I'm angry, don't wanna be disrespectful. Trying to figure out how to approach this in the best way. Hard days, it's easier to stargaze. I wish than be faced with this reality. Is you a sperm donor or a dad to me and still angry cause they don't meet your unrealistic standards. Then you realize that they're human and you calm down. Sometimes I'm unbalanced and I think, raw, why am I losing my steps? Lately I'm paranoid, I feel my life is a mess. I'm just using my voice, hope it will have an effect. He was just once a boy, often I seem to forget. Come in your dreams, I'm not forgiven for you, man, I'm forgiven for me. And sometimes
I'm forgiven for me. The way she describes her rocky relationship with her father on that song is so intense to me. Everything about that instrumental once it started, I knew it was going to be something special. It kind of gave me similar vibes to the first song. The thing that I like the most, how she kind of incorporates the lyrics of the sample into the meaning of the song as well. It's an I love you, I hate you relationship with the dad. So we have the sample going, I love you, I hate you going on throughout the whole song while she reinforces that theme. I think that's what makes it so powerful. There was a similar moment on the track prior. Please let go of all your troubles whenever you're here with me, and then the sample goes, you'll be free. So it kind of finishes that line along with her. So I like how this song and the song next we're still doing that. That was awesome. I love how she does that. Great one. Next song, 2 parts, so we're gonna combine them. Little Q part 1, Little Q part 2.
I know we ain't spoken a while, and it seemed like I only come when I need something. It ain't been an easy road, And I ain't angry the card you dealt me. I just pray that you make it all make sense one day.
PTSD from the roads, trouble was everywhere that I looked. Hard to avoid it, even if I just kept my head in my books. There ain't no easy way out, drowning eternally when you're stuck in the ocean of doubt with all this uncertainty. Live being angry my whole life like it's part of my DNA. An illusion. My mind told me I'm invincible, but my body reminded me I'm human. When you're so close to the heavens, God shows you who's there. Nowhere to be seen are the people who say they care. This must have been written for people who came to read it, cause life gave me a second chance and many never see it. Q. We all know real criminals live in the suit.
Oh my god, that seems to me like that was kind of written towards her cousin a little bit, as just kind of an overall reflection of her life and where she's at right now and what she thinks. She mentions we all eat off of forbidden fruit, kind of just meaning that, hey, we're all prone to sin, we're all prone to wrongdoings, so she kind of accepts that. Cleo Soul's gorgeous background vocals at the end. Oh, that was her too? Awesome. Thank you, Babyface Slutbag69. I appreciate that. Oh, so the song's from Q's perspective? Oh, shit, okay. We all know the real criminals are the ones in the suits, right? So I think we're just sort of clarifying that the real evils are, the ones at the top, the elites, over there, the CEOs, all of them, they're the ones that are really, doing the damage. Track 7 is Gems. Another interlude.
I'm trying to live up to the expectations, putting everything I can into what I create. I'm trying to be the best version of myself. I'm trying to be the greatest version of myself. I know I got a lot to learn and I can be stuck in my ways, yes.
I feel like I'm legit in heaven right now. I think we would all benefit from having a British voice in our head telling us to kind of keep going and follow our path, follow the intuition. It feels like I'm just in a mythical video game right now. I think it's just about having trust in yourself and, keep going on your own path. It's crazy. I feel like she's just having like a conversation with someone in her head, telling, hey, keep going. All right, go through the pressure, go through the bullshit, because that's how diamonds are made. Anyways, next one is Speed. Let's go.
Figured I just leave you niggas to it, but watch out your step. Promise you don't wanna see me lose it. No. Niggas know I got the shit on lock. Niggas think they
I love that synth.
Don't you know you're dealing
I love
with
that
a
synth.
boss?
I like that. I like that weird shit, bro.
The latest of trends, if you knew what it took just to get out the ends. Wanna stay where I stay, no you owe me some rent. Still running with ease, marathon not sprint, nigga. You could tell I'm really going at it. Ain't know when I drop this problem, mate. Keep it on the
So it seems like she's definitely got the most confidence on that song yet on the record. I think the sound of the song is incredible. I love the synth being used as the chorus right there. That's such a bold move, but I love that. I love that sound. Her vocal effects were awesome. You kind of had that, distortion and reverb playing with each other at the same time. That was great. Nice little short banger. All right, we had to get one of those out here. It's definitely an unconventional sounding bass. I'll say that right now. It kind of threw me off in the beginning, but once I got into it, I got into it.
Safe to assume everybody panic when I step in the room, and I can feel that shit a mile off. Niggas is rapping about pieces. People are really dying, is that what's needed? I can't save your soul, you need Jesus. Tell me please, why the desperate need to be remembered? Everybody knowing what you've done. I'm here by choice and things change. Shit been dark for a minute time. Delirious, it's hard to function on this winter's time. Mouths to feed, my nigga. Scripts to read, my nigga. Double life living overseas, my nigga. Shit, don't allow anyone to undermine your fate.
God.
Let go and free yourself. Tell the truth and shame Satan. Now I gotta pave the way for the next generation that's coming up under me, and I love to see it. Thought I was bluffing, didn't see it coming. Hold up, think this is cold, you ain't seen nothing. The glow up, all they discussing, but I won't let it distract me. Load the pen up, pocket back and get to busting. The motivational speakers and the honest black leaders, the divine healers, the everyday low paid believers, the overachievers in the shadow of the gatekeepers.
That's fucking crazy.
Came down to teach us.
That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. I love the live drums aspect of the song. I love how it slowed itself down halfway through. It picked itself back up. The pacing of that song was incredible. Talking about how blessed that she is. Her personal journey and seeing how much she's struggled over the years to get to where she's at right now. Plug that big ass microphone into the laptop. Hey, we all been there. We all been there. Hey, some of us are still there, you know what I mean? But buying shit, isolating memories. I like when she said that. That was awesome. And I think, there's a lot of different songs out there that have, this unique trait of progressively getting better and better as it goes on, and, saving the best bars for last. I think she does a great job at that. I think she's even crazier and crazier as it goes on. So that guitar is nuts.
Would you take me as I am? Overlook all my mistakes. Don't correct me when I'm wrong. Humble me, put me in my place. Tell you how much we spent, cause I'm present in this moment. Hope this feeling never ends.
Jesus Christ.
Present this dream, I'll never be alone. You saved my life.
To witness and watch you blossom. You want words of affirmation, and I got them for you. No situation is perfect, but giving up without trying is what we're not gonna do. I'm speaking your love language, reading body language. Our connection requires a deeper understanding. That's what happens. My God, been looking divine lately, hydrated, melanated. Don't like the fuss, but this deserves to be celebrated. There's a certain flex that comes with feeling exhilarated. Ain't it just the best owning it, knowing
Hoping
you've
that
elevated?
I never wake up. You saved my life. I'm hoping that I never wake up. Something so special we can let it go. With you I'll never be alone. I'm hoping that I never wake up.
Personal as this record is, there's so many complicated aspects of self-discovery and growth, especially in love, that are universal. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. That's one of the most intimate songs about, just being an absolute oneness with the person that you're in a relationship with. She really yearns, for this person to, not be a phony to her, not really in disguise, to really be that real fucking deal, like some ride or die kind of love shit. I love that song. I love the instrumental. I feel like the guitars were just so haunting in the back, and just, almost whining on the song. I love the drums. I think it's such a good R&B inspired cut on this record. It's definitely one of my favorite love songs that I've heard in a minute.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Sure, fuck it. Why
There
not?
you go.
Thank you.
Now, with those that last have given up, made sacrifices to be here, do you have the willingness to do the same?
Sure.
Better yet, what's the price that's worth your freedom?
Oh my god.
Proud is a losing game. Are you the type to run or dance in the rain? Your mind is the most powerful tool. Never look back. Your destiny awaits.
Another inspiring cut. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what point of stage. It doesn't matter what stage in life you're at. You can still have the ability to reach your fullest potential. You can reach for the stars. You can achieve anything that you want. The rapper that came to tea. Basically, she showed up at the funk, and everyone there is an extrovert, and she's an introvert. She's doing her own thing. She's stand out, and the extroverts, they don't really like that. All right, but the little voice in her head's, basically telling her, hey, to keep going, keep doing your own thing. What you're doing is good. Rolling Stone.
Ends of me listening to Hetty getting gassed in the mountains. No time for the first strap, nigga, I'm quenched. I drink from a different fountain. Hard food when I serve that. All these little fish get fried and your gam get pounded. Might be a brat for a bit. Fuck your blunt, man, I want my spliffs. Want my farm and I want my chicks. Cooling shots like a cooling favors, facts. My niggas got me if I ever need that. Still, there's things I'm faced with. Storms ain't lying, man, it's fools audacious. Might demonstrate frustration, trying to keep cool, but I'm losing patience.
Papa was a rolling stone. I'm a mix of both, there ain't no bitch boy in my bones. Fucking up this stole, let's say it's pizza. You can't get in Italy. Fashion week can't shut down Milan down to Rome. Looking like the future got you fearing the unknown. Locked behind, never see her. I'm probably
I like the format change.
your bosses had to resign. Niggas follow my step, read about me like I'm Eli. Bosses manifested all my wins, yeah. Can't believe it's in me here, that's had you listening. Wow, fuck that bitch for now, you didn't know she had a twin, yeah. Rolling Stone, Rolling Stone.
Over here, that beat switch was fucking incredible. That beat switch was fucking incredible. It's perfect. I love the effects that took place on the second half of that song. The drums were kind of nuts. I love the mix on that, man. That was great. Yeah, I can see how could be polarizing at the start, but I personally enjoyed it. I like how she mentioned that she's kind of a mix of her mom and dad and the traits that they both have. So that's great. Next one is... Oh! That bass is nuts, bro. This is the one, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is the one. She speaks of being alone and protecting your peace so positively, and that song is the most upbeat one on here. Yeah, that bass should be illegal. She should be arrested for even going over that. Yeah, such a crazy sort of dance, popish sort of sound. I love her vocals on that. That song is perfect. I'm gonna listen to that shit 100 times. Next one is Never Make Promises.
Never make promises, never make promises, nothing ain't promised at all. Oh, when we fight, we fall. Oh, when we fight, we fall. Never make promises, never make promises.
Never make promises, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I guess we're done with that. Next one is
Nobody. Point and kill. If I want it, it's mine. You can't stop me. Hey!
Family no go so far, oh.
Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh. You can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh. You can't stop me. Point and kill.
You can come and see it with me. Reality will hit you cause not everywhere's pretty. But for now, bring the Naira, come gimme. Can't stop greatness. What's the point in trying hard not to recognize all this pressure we applying? Tell my people rise up, can never be silenced.
You can't stop me, oh. You can't stop me. Point and kill. You can't stop me, oh. You can't stop me. Point and kill.
It's about having some grit and determination. When you want something, you go get it. I love that. Love the vibe of that song. The drums on that were perfect. Not gonna lie, man, I'm gonna butcher that name. I love the feature. I love what he contributed to it. Oh, it was not my favorite off the record, but still really good. Still very good. Next one is Fear No Man.
To no go. Tell me who you know, floating on the beat like this. You can't not respect it, I ain't asking you to like this. You can always trust, I'll give you something here to vibe with. Heads turn when I pull out looking stylish. Ain't your typical rapper, I ain't got my neck froze. Still your favorite artist, couldn't even step close. True, I've been a different kind of rebel. Coming for it all, I'll be a fool if I just settle. The spirit guiding me won't see me dancing with the devil. Cause at the office, put my mum on the cover of a GQ. You can't relate cause that's something that G's do. Cut through and bobbing or weaving. No one likes a pussy, don't be in your feelings. 10 o'clock on the dot. Pull up and I knew something from the lot.
We're all the same. We all bleed red. There's no point of fearing each other. There's no point. You know what I mean? She depicts her strength in that song so well. I love the contrast between traditional Afro music and dance classical on this record, showing the two sides of her identity. I agree with you right there because I feel like that's definitely what it is. It's kind of like a big fusion of who she is, both sides of her. Next song is The Garden Interlude.
Love often blinds you. To be loved is to be held. How many do you believe have felt your presence when needed the most? When in fear of the unknown, who do you call? All you give will be all you shall receive. Water your seeds. Give your garden the love it needs.
Oh my God. Just one kind of final affirmation for her to keep going and keep pushing on. When it comes to the interludes on the song, that was my favorite instrumental. The garden is fucking right. I felt like I was in the Garden of Eden before they ate that fucking apple. And it's funny because we actually mentioned the forbidden fruit on this album. So I like that. How did you get here? I don't know. I drove. Love that choir.
But trust me, this music thing is my prophecy. I didn't need to convince them because they saw it all from just watching me. Now I got them on side, confidence rises, there ain't no stopping me. I'm unstoppable, got a strong head on my shoulders, and being good hearted don't cost it all. Times I thought I had lost it all when I ain't even have shit to my name. Sticking is all God has given. When Toller's talking to me, then I listen. Told me to follow my own intuition, go with the pace I set for myself. I don't need drums to follow the rhythm. Couldn't have planned this, it was just written. Many dreams I'm sitting on, I made up of the same stars that I wish upon. Times I thought that my prayers weren't getting answered, but boy was I wrong. All it took was me knowing I'm meant to be here. It's where I belong, yeah.
Fuck.
Flow and cadence, I sit and listen to my old shit. Like damn, all it took was patience. Story over the glory. Other paths that weren't for me. Wasn't much of an academic or road invested or sporty. Made the most of all I was blessed with the tools in my inventory. Things the teachers don't teach you, and now the student might lead you. If you want to leave the class and you're free to. Rated to the world, show me it's fact. Still it's mine for the taking. Lock the doors and we breaking. Still got love for them non-believers, they're the ones that said we won't make it. Everything you want is out there waiting for you to take it. The key is to have faith in your dreams and never stop chasing, and you'll make it, trust.
How did you get?
All it was perseverance, pushing, never giving up. And in times of doubt,
You didn't sell your soul, but you held on.
always.
My God, bro.
How did you believe you would get there?
Simz.
Hard to believe that that's not the outro. Incredible song. Obviously, just about her perseverance throughout, her goals. She went back and read her old lyrics. All right, listened to her old albums and realized that all it took was just keep fucking going. That was the main premise of this record in the first place. It seems like, to be honest, the interludes on this record, that other British girl's voice, was kind of, I think, guiding her along her success process and that story. I feel like maybe that could be another theme of this record, is honestly her story of her coming up and getting to where she's at right now. Obviously, she dives into that on this, but yeah, her basically just overcoming all of the bullshit that she's presented with on this album. So it feels like a big victory for her towards the end of this right here. Let's listen to the final song, Misunderstood.
I don't wanna be up and down for days, laying in my misery, hoping I'll be saved. Stuck in my ways, stubborn, I know it can't be changed. Living in isolation, attention I never craved. Said, I've been loving you freely, back when you was broke, handing out them CDs. Tried to fall in love and you cut cause you need me. I told you give it up and you never believe me. Your obsession with me has been your Achilles heel. Feelings equals weakness and that's why you bury yours. Understand you were just a vessel for the Lord. Little mistaken, heartbroken, that's basic mistrust. For many days and for many nights, I just couldn't fathom all the fake stuff. Eyes wide open to fake love, cause no one's checking for you when you got it bad and you're in the worst, lowest place, still can never crash.
Damn.
I probably let my anger get the best of me. When it comes to family, see now you testing me. You want my everything until there's nothing left of me. I just wanted you to call me saying, hey sis, how's your day been? How's your love life? Who you dating? Oh, he fucked up, yo, I had the same thing. But there's a bigger picture, God is painting.
I can see your tears, so misunderstood. You're misunderstood.
And just overall intentions with what she's got going on. She feels like she's being misunderstood a little bit here. I do like how she mentions the problems with her sister towards the end of that song, and problems with having to pursue her dreams at the same time, having to balance our family life at the same time. I like that little mock conversation that she creates towards the end of the album right there. I think it's a great closer, although I think 18 and 19, if they were swapped, I'd prefer that. But obviously there's a reason for everything. Glad that we're ending off this, probably the strongest we've been tonight. Everything about this record was great. I love her storytelling. I love the main, themes of motivation and strength and perseverance that she's displaying throughout this whole entire record. She's incredibly versatile. She's able to rap over any kind of drum groove, any kind of beat. It can get fun. It can get serious. It can get dramatic. It can get grand with the production on the intro. That can also get insanely chill on songs like Point and Kill, Fear No Man. I was about to say the same thing about the sequencing. Yeah, the sequencing on this is crazy. We're kind of going from one thing to another. I love the confidence that she picks up in herself halfway through the record. It seems like this little voice in her head during the interludes is kind of guiding us along as well as we listen to the record. It's incredibly easy for a lot of artists to kind of do this and be corny, have those little skits, but I feel like she pulls it off really well. This is an amazing record. I gotta say, Protect My Energy. Hey, I said it was the one for me when I first heard it. I'm still gonna go with that one as my favorite song. I think How Did You Get Here, though, is the best track, if we're keeping it real. And then all the other songs, like I See You is incredible. It's an amazing love song. I feel like those are my top three. Misunderstood, that outro was great. The vocals sampling during the beginning of the record really struck me, and of course every melodic chorus on this record did its thing also. There's not a bad thing I can necessarily say about this. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all y'all for popping out tonight. And yeah, if you're new to the channel and you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate all you for being here. I'ma fuck with y'all, bro. I'ma fuck with y'all.